Today I'm going to show you how to take a pound of ground beef into these. Hey y'all, I'm Sammy and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be sharing some brand new ground beef recipes along with some tried and true recipes that you cannot go wrong. All of these are wonderful yet unbelievable that you can take 1 pound of ground beef and turn it into all this yumminess. So sit back and relax, grab you some sweet tea, and let me do all the cooking. Come on y'all, let's go. So first up, we're going to start out with a bang with a big Mac Tater skillet. Y'all, this is so simple, but oh so delicious. So good, and why not try to make a Big Mac version of anything at home? So starting out, we're taking the easy route with our taters tonight. We're just going to use a whole 32-ounce bag of the frozen diced shredded hash browns right into that air fryer. We're going to go ahead and put some olive oil right on top of it, along with some salt, pepper, paprika, and onion powder. And then those will go right into the air fryer once you give them a good old shakeroo there at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. Now, you do want to shake them periodically or at least halfway through to make sure all them taters get nice and crispy and golden brown. This is such a good way to cook taters. Now, into a skillet, we're going to go ahead and put 2 pounds of ground beef with some onion powder, paprika, salt, and pepper, of course. Then we will go ahead and throw in 1 large diced up onion. You'll save some of that for the topping, of course, so at least about a ½ cup saved. Then we'll just go ahead and chop all that up and get it nice and browned. Once it is browned, we like to keep the vampires away over here, so I added about 2 tablespoons or a heaping helping of some minced up garlic. Then you'll just give that a nice mix through, and by that time, the hash browns or the air fried taters are all ready to be dumped into that skillet. Then we got some Kinder's burger sauce. Y'all, this stuff is amazing. You'll dump about a ½ cup to 3/4 cup of that right into that skillet. Give that a good old mix through and then smooth it on out. That way your cheese will have a nice resting place. And I used about 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese, of course, because mo cheese, mo better. I swear I've got to get some merchandise with that. Now, to save on heat during the summer, I just like to cook this on the stovetop and let that cheese melt on through. But if you want to put it into the oven, go ahead and do that. Just make sure you have an oven-safe skillet to do so. Now, we're going to go ahead and put our Big Mac toppings on, which is some shredded lettuce, some cheddar cheese, some diced up pickles, some onions, some extra burger sauce, and then some sesame seeds for the bun. Y'all, this was absolutely amazing, and it is definitely a 10 out of 10 must try. Go ahead, make it. Next up, we're going to have some homemade taco helper or taco hamburger helper, however you want to say it. But y'all, this one's a winner right here. My husband went back for thirds, not seconds, thirds. Into a skillet, I've got a pound of ground beef, a medium diced up onion, and then we're going to season it with some Kinder's all-purpose and some caramelized onion butter, and along with some Badia complete, of course. Now, you could throw salt and pepper in there if you wanted to, but we're just going to brown that right on up, and then we'll dump in a whole packet of mild taco seasoning, or you can use the regular taco seasoning, whatever you want. But like I said, we like to keep the vampires away. So in goes our garlic and 1 can of not drained Rotel, a 1.5 cups of milk, and a 1.5 cups of beef broth or bouillon, whatever you want to do. 2 cups of rotini pasta or whatever kind of pasta you want. The rotini just holds on to everything. Then you'll just let that come up to a simmer. Place that lid on it for about 15 minutes or so, and then check the tenderness of your pasta. If it is tender enough, you'll go ahead and add in a ½ cup of heavy cream and 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. Y'all, you gotta love cheese to love some of these recipes because y'all know I love me some cheese. You'll just give that a good old stir together just until everything is nice and creamy like you see right here. Oh my goodness, was this delicious. Now I did let it sit in the pan for about 10 more minutes so it could thicken up, but y'all know me. I served it on up with some extra cheese, some sour cream, and some taco sauce with some dried cilantro right on top. Oh, so good. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn that bell notification to all so you never miss any other video I post. Rolling right along, let's make some taco pasta salad, shall we? Now, I did share this in yesterday's video, but in case y'all missed it, I'll have it linked down below for you. I just had to share it again because it's amazing. Into a skillet, I have 1 pound of lean ground beef, seasoned with some garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. We'll just go ahead and brown that on up, and then we're going to dump in 1 package of mild taco seasoning. I'm giving y'all all kinds of ideas for Taco Tuesday. You'll stir that all together just to make sure you don't have no big old lumps of the taco seasoning because you don't add no water to it. Once you have that mixed and set aside, you will chop up some of the little baby tomatoes or cherry tomatoes, whatever kind you got. It'll work. Just cut them in half. You'll boil your pasta up according to the directions on the back of the box. Dump that taco meat right on into your cooked pasta. Add in 1 to 2 chopped up green onions. Add in your maters, and then add in, I know this sounds weird, but 1 cup of Catalina dressing. But trust me on this, don't knock it till you try it because it is amazing. So you'll just give that a good old stir through just to make sure everything is nice and coated. Then you'll add in about 1.5 to 2 cups of cheese because why do I want that? Let me know down below. Of course, y'all know I got to take me a taste test. Now the original recipe said to mix in your crushed Doritos, but I don't like soggy Doritos, so I just served it right over the top with some sour cream, extra cheese, some fresh cilantro. Now you could either do taco sauce or more Catalina right over the top. Oh, this was packed full of flavor, y'all, and it is so good and so refreshing during the summer. Can't beat it. And of course, something easy for the weeknight is taco pizzas. Now, we have a little pizza joint down the road where you can get taco pizza, but why not make it at home because it is delicious. So you start out with 1 pound of ground beef and a small diced up onion with whatever seasonings you want, but I'm using this adobo with the Badia complete in it. And then we're going to go ahead and use some Nature's seasoning as well. A lot of people have asked me about this, so it is another kind of like an all-purpose seasoning if you don't like the Badia complete or if you can't handle it. By all means, use the Nature seasoning. So we just brown that on up. And once you're done cooking that meat, you'll dump in 1 packet of taco seasoning. I prefer the cheesy taco, and then you'll add in about 1/2 packet of that water. Just put it in there till it's half full and then dump it right into your skillet. Once that is simmering, we're going to go ahead and get our pizza dough ready. I just bought the pre-made pizza dough. This is so convenient, y'all, especially on a busy weeknight. Once I have all that dough spread out, I just went ahead and took my taco sauce and used that as a pizza sauce, of course. And you'll just spread that out, and then you'll want to take your taco meat and kind of place it all over the pizza. And then you use your spoon to kind of spread that meat out. That way you don't have big old clumps of it. And then you'll just top that with some shredded cheddar or taco blend cheese, whatever kind you have. You will put that into the oven and let that cook on down until that cheese is nice and melty and golden brown and bubbly. You know, all the good stuff. Now the fun begins because you get to put all your taco toppings right onto a pizza. Leo would say it's his 2 favorite food groups combined. So I got lettuce, tomato, sour cream, and of course some more taco sauce right over the top. I just put it in a Ziploc baggie, mix it look pretty, and I snip the ends off of it and drizzle it right like that. But y'all, this is seriously delicious. Now, do me a favor, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel and become part of my YouTube family. I would love to have y'all, and I don't want y'all to miss any of this yumminess. Now this one was definitely a favorite. It is a must make, y'all. It's Korean beef and rice the easy way. Because who's got time in the evenings to fuss over a big old supper? Just as long as your family fed, that is what matters. So into our skillet, I've got 2 pounds of ground beef. I think the original recipe only calls for 1. But like I've said before, all the recipes will be linked down below for you all to have and print if you want. So once we have that browned up, of course, y'all know me. I love me some garlic. We like to keep away those vampires. Y'all already know that. We'll just stir that up along with a 1/4 cup of dark brown sugar and a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Now, please feel free to use low sodium soy sauce if you want to. I just have the regular stuff on hand and I just use what I got. You'll just stir that until it is combined, and then we're going to add in some toasted sesame oil. I probably used a couple tablespoons total, and then about 2 teaspoons of the minced up ginger. You could use chopped ginger if you wanted to, but I just buy this kind that's already in the little squeezy tube. And then I did add in about a tablespoon of butter just to kind of meld those flavors together. And then you'll just let that simmer. And I served mine on up with some jasmine rice and some steamed broccoli, as you can see right there. Y'all, this is amazing. Now, I just served that right over top of my rice with some sesame seeds and some chopped up green onions. And this made for a fantastic, flavorful supper that was so quick and so easy, but absolutely amazing. And last but not least, we're going to go ahead and make a Sloppy Joe Tater skillet. Yes, you heard right. Sloppy Joe Tater skillet. You cannot help but enjoy this one. So I did go ahead and peel about 5 to 6 very small potatoes. If you have large ones, I'd use about 2 or 3. Drizzled that with some olive oil. We're going to use my Kinder seasoning. This is the all-purpose. I love these seasonings, y'all. They are so, so good. And of course, there's my caramelized onion butter. Whew, that is amazing. And we've got our 2 famous seasonings right here, which was onion powder and garlic powder. Once you have everything in there, I also threw in some salt and pepper. And then I just gave that a good old mix through. We're going to go ahead and dump that right into our air fryer basket. Those cook at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. And you'll check them a couple times during there just to make sure they're nice and crispy everywhere. Next up to a skillet with 1 pound of ground beef is the all-purpose Kinders, the caramelized butter, some Nature's seasoning, and 1 medium onion diced up. You'll just go ahead and mix that up until it is nice and browned. Then we added in 2 tablespoons of garlic, along with 1 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire, and then we've got about a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of ketchup. Squeeze it on in there. 1 tablespoon of yellow mustard. You could use like a Dijon mustard if you wanted to, but I just use regular mustard. And then 2 tablespoons of your favorite barbecue sauce. Y'all know me. If it's not Sweet Baby Ray's, it's Kinder's mild because it's delicious. Then once you have everything in there, you'll just give that a good old stir through. Oh, the smell of this, y'all, has my mouth watering just sitting here watching me stir this again. Once that has simmered for about 15 minutes, your taters should be done. As you can see right here, you'll just dump them right on in there and give that a good mix together just to make sure that everything is coated in that delicious Sloppy Joe mix. It is so good, y'all. Once you have that in there, of course, mo cheese, mo better here. So the entire 2 cups right on top of everything. Now, like I said, to keep that heat down in your kitchen, just leave it right on your stovetop, pop that lid on it, and that cheese will melt on down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, or easy peasy, cheesy squeezy. But y'all, this is seriously delicious. So good, so flavorful. It is amazing. Sorry, y'all, but something's got me all choked up here. It might be the sight of this food is just making my mouth water so much. But y'all should definitely give this one a try. But now, the actual reason y'all are here are the bloopers, y'all. Let's get into it. Hey, y'all, I'm Sammy, and welcome to my kitchen. Today, I'm going to be sharing some brand new ground beef recipes, but also some tried and true ones. So keep on watching. Sit back Glabular grass. Okay, I gotta leave for work here in a minute. This is probably why I'm screwing up right now. Hey y'all, I'm Sammy. There goes with my shooting fingers again. Why? I did it so well the other day. Pepper's looking at me like I'm insane, because I probably am. I am just a little bit. Whew. All right, God, help me through this one. You got me. That's right. Okay. These are... I'm sharing 6, not 4. 6, not 4. Maybe I'll get it right. This is definitely not a one-taker. This is take... I don't even know. 600 gazillion trillion billion. 431,000. 683.99. Hey y'all, there it goes again. Stop doing this. Hey y'all, I'm Sammy and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be sharing 6 of my brand new ground beef recipes, or oh no, that's not good either, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna get through this or not before I gotta go work. Y'all gonna get some good bloopers out of this one. Think the first one was really good and then I goofed it up. Finally, it's about daggone time. Now my eyes are gonna water. It's hot, it's humid, my hair's probably curling out, but you know what, it is what it is, because it's just me. Y'all gonna have to love me, even with my goof ups. Ooh. Finally got through that one. All right, y'all, that is it for today's video. I truly hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up, share this video, and think about hitting that red subscribe button right there if you are not already part of my YouTube family. And make sure those bell notifications are rang, because you don't want to miss any more deliciousness that I share. If you are in need of prayer, please let me know down below. It is an honor to pray for my friends on here, or if you know somebody that is in need of prayer, just let me know. If you are looking for some other meal inspiration or crockpot videos, anything, just look at these other 2 videos on your screen right here. I would truly appreciate it. And until next time, God bless. Bye.